to show you guys is revolutionary. Honestly, I don't think I've ever tried a texture that comes close to this. I was just screaming. I was anticipating. I was texting managers. Was it coming out? Was it coming out? Was it coming out? Guys, we have officially entered a new generations of new Kbeauty SPFs, guys. Forget the classics for just a second. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys 3 new Kbeauty SPF releases that I think are just off the charts. They are mind-blowing, and I'm very excited to share them with you guys. And these products are not only just going to protect your skin from the sun, they're also going to help you cool down, hydrate, improve your overall complexion, and actually make the reapplication process feel good. And after having tried numerous new releases, I have narrowed it down just to 3 products. So let's get this video started. And also, guys, a little public announcement. Like I said, guys, especially for my audience in the US, Olive Young Global, which is the website where you can find all of these products, they will no longer be shipping these Kbeauty SPFs by May 26th. That's right. We only have like 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks left, guys. So as they are going to be separating the Olive Young Global site into a US and a global, the rest of the world. So which means that the Kbeauty SPFs, the Korean versions, will no longer be available for you guys. They're not gonna ship it anymore. So this is truly your last chance to get your hands on them. So good luck on your shopping and make sure to use my code SUE1234. I also linked down the ultimate list of Kbeauty SPFs for you guys to check out in the description below, so you can also check that out as well, just in case you really want to stock up. So without further ado, let's get this video started. First product I have to show you guys is revolutionary. It is the HC Masters Ice Jelly Sunstick. This product is the whole reason why I decided to film this video, because this is, like I said, revolutionary. It's basically a sunstick, and I'll be honest with you guys, I don't usually get excited about sunsticks, but this has a one of a kind of a texture. I wish you guys could experience it through the screen. I know it looks really normal, but look, it's bouncy and it's really cooling, and the finish is so airy. It's like, it feels hydrating, but nothing like gunky or anything like that. No residue, minimal residue. And it leaves a 0 white cast, but glides on so easily. It glides on like water, should I say? I don't know if that makes sense. It is a chemical SPF, and it uses UV filters such as Uvinol A+, Uvinol T150, and Tinsorb S. And it also has their eye soothing complex, which you can definitely tell. Like I said, it feels really, really cold. And it also has Centella Asiatica for that extra calming and coolness effect. Honestly, I don't think I've ever tried a texture that comes close to this. And reapplication process is so easy. And because it gives you that cooling sensation, it feels so nice on the skin. Now, would I actually reapply this on top of my makeup? That is a very good question. Why don't we try it out right now? I'm gonna say, just before we actually test it out, just because whenever you're reapplying a sunscreen on top of your makeup, because you're actually physically putting something on top, it is going to interfere with makeup. But I guess it's just a matter of how much it interferes. With some sunsticks, the interference is very minimal. With other sunsticks, like, it gets really messy. With this one, let's try it. I'm gonna use a very gentle hand. That feels okay. First, it feels very cooling on the skin. Yeah, you can see the makeup does come off on the sunstick, so it's not like an absolute foolproof. But if I had to choose, this is definitely one I would apply on top of a makeup. Oh my gosh, the cooling sensation is off the chart. I just feel like this is something that I had to let the world know about this. I definitely recommend this to all skin types. And yes, I am planning on purchasing a backup of this. This is perfect, guys. Highly recommend. I do want to say, I don't feel like this is 100% waterproof or sweat proof. So make sure in the hot, humid weather, you reapply this numerous times so that you can get the full protection. But in terms of the formulation, absolutely mind-blowing. Guys, they finally did it. Round Lab finally released a sun serum version of their so famous the Round Lab Burst Juice Moisturizing Sunscreen. This is the sun serum version. Ever since I heard that they were coming out with the sun serum version, I was just screaming. I was anticipating. I was texting managers, was it coming out? Was it coming out? Was it coming out? And guys, to tell you the good news, it is just as good as I had anticipated. So this is basically a sun serum version of their ever so famous classic OG Burst Juice Moisturizing Sunscreen. So the formulation is different. It's not as runny drippy right away, but it's a lot more lighter, a lot more makeup friendly. And so this is the SPF that I've been using just every single day, and it just works so fine. In terms of like the hydrating factor, I'd say it's definitely up there with the OG classic one, because the original one, it wasn't like dry, it was still pretty glowy, and I could definitely double it up as my skincare too. Same goes with this. I don't feel any dryness or any scarcity in the hydration department, so this is very, very good. This product once again uses chemical UV filters, including UVA Plus, Uvinil 150, and Tindersorb S. So lots of the common filters that we usually see in the Kbeauty SPFs are also included in this one. It also has real birch sap or niacinamide and hyaluronic acid to really give you that boost of hydration as well. I think this is perfect if you have more of a drier combo skin type and you like that hydration, full hydration to go on your skin. If you do have oily skin, of course, I do have other recommendations for you guys, but this is perfect if you like the Kbeauty SPFs in general. You're absolutely gonna love this. I'm just a fan. I know they have like a 1+1 set pack available at Live Young, so make sure to check this out. Last but definitely not least, I do have the Tokobo Sun Stick as a keyring. Now, I feel like Tokobo Sun Sticks, they have been around for a while, but it is this keyring edition that really caught my eye, because I feel like one of the challenges that I personally have when it comes to SPFs is reapplication throughout the day, especially on my hands, my neck, my face even. And even if I do carry a sun stick or SPF in my bag, I forget, because it's like out of sight, out of mind, right? You definitely have to make a huge effort to remind yourself to reapply SPF. So when I saw this, I was like, this is genius, because you hang it outside your bag so that you remember to actually reapply SPF, right? So I thought this was genius, because normally I'm not a big fan of keyrings unless it does something, and I just thought this was the perfect way for me to remind myself to reapply SPF throughout the day. They do have 3 types: the original, the vitamin C one, which is waterproof, and then this cooling one. I did pick this one up personally because I just love any sun sticks that adds coolness, calming factor to it. And I just gotta say, it's so cute, right? Now, in terms of the formulation itself, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's nothing like mind-blowing or revolutionary like the HC one that I shared with you guys, but it's still good. It's still like your regular SPF, and you do definitely sense a little bit of that cooling factor. It's not as up to par with the HC one. With this one, you're like, whoa, this feels really, really icy cold. This one is like, do I feel a little bit of coldness? I think so. So it's definitely not that drastic, but it's something. It's better than nothing, right? And the finish of this one is more powdery, and it does have that waxy feeling. So you guys get the picture, right? It's more of that normal sunstick that you usually get. So with this specific sunstick, it has fermented cica complex, love, and it has also 10 weights of hyaluronic acid. And also, guys, this does have cornmeal powder to control excessive sebum. So that also just illustrates how this isn't as hydrating as other sunstick. It's more on the matte side. So this is definitely something I recommend, honestly, for everyone, really. So also make sure to check this out. Now, I also want to address whether this glides on better or well on top of makeup. And I just gotta tell you guys, if that's what you're looking for, something to work on top of your makeup, I'd say go in with the HC1 Sunstick rather than this one. I feel like this one will interfere with your makeup a little bit more because it doesn't glide as smoothly. So if I do so, yeah, I'm using a very gentle hand, and I can already see my makeup like getting peeled off. So this is definitely not what you want to be using. Although I want to say, guys, if you're looking for an SPF to work on top of your makeup, use sun cushions or use tone up SPFs. I feel like sun cushions are the best ways to reapply SPF on top, because some of them actually have a foundation base, like a color to it, so it's not like a white cast. And I feel like those are the best ways to reapply without interfering your makeup whatsoever. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to take advantage of this time to stock up on Kbeauty SPFs. I'll have another Olive Young shopping video up for you guys soon, so you guys know what else to get along with the SPFs if that's what you're interested. So stay tuned for that one. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in my next. Ciao!